don't even know how to feel after the election. And well, we're supposed to live in a democracy, right? And so the people have spoken, and I am so disappointed to say that 45 will now be 47. If you can't tell, I'm just at a loss to find the words that will just to find the words that can describe, as a Black woman, how I am feeling and how 92% of us who showed up for her at the polls are feeling right now. We are feeling the same way we feel daily when we walk into universities, into grocery stores, into just stores in general, jobs, just feeling overlooked, and just the feeling that you don't matter to the masses, but are the first one to put on that cape and be Captain Save. It's just disappointing to know that my mama always said, you cannot expect you out of people. So Black women today, I just want to say, like, per usual, we got to do what we always do when we take it on the chin. We get knocked down, but we do not stay down. We get disappointed, but we learn how to pivot. Not learn, we know how to pivot and how to just finesse a situation for our betterment and for our good. My charge to you all today is stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop putting on our capes. We gotta stop showing up for people. They always talk about fighting the good fight. Well, sisters, I'm telling y'all now, if it does not concern women that look like me, it's not my business. Moving forward, I am minding my Black owned business. I am minding my Black sister's business. If it does not involve my sister, I'm staying out of it because it has nothing to do with me. The people have spoken, and they told us that they want 45 to be 47. Well, now with that comes a lot. Project 2025, which they have disguised as Agenda 47, is most definitely getting ready to wreak havoc on the United States. And for those who have proudly voted for 45, 47, they do not even understand what they have done. their hatred, their spite, their racism, their chauvinism, their entitlement, their privilege is now our detriment. We are going to have to endure these next 4 years and what that means. I don't know if you guys have been reading up on Project 2025, now Agenda 47, which they wanted to wrap in another bow to deflect, as usual, in that document. Stop and frisk, police immunity, dismantling the Department of Education, scrapping LGBTQ plus rights, women's reproductive rights, and the list just goes on and on and on for the minority. Mass deportation is getting ready to start. So if you proudly voted for 45-47, guess what? When ICE or whoever they plan on calling comes knocking at your door and you may have your papers, they still gonna be sending you off somewhere. And it's just crazy to me that how Black women, in order for us to, we have to do so much, like Van Jones said. He gets to be lawless and she has to be flawless. Everything that VP Harris did, running a campaign with, hell, 4 minutes on the clock, she outwitted, outlasted, outplayed what I don't believe any other candidate, if placed in her position, would have been able to do, to galvanize a campaign on a short amount of time, to unite this base, to unite the Democratic base with so little time. She was able to do that. And for a brief moment, we got to experience what joy and happiness would potentially be like. Listen, each politician has their own, of course, they all have their own agenda. And we don't know what she would have done if given the opportunity to become president. And I don't want to hear, oh, well, she had 4 years. No, she did not. She was not the president of the United States. And for those of you who want to continue to argue, I'm gonna ask you, before you come in these comments with your negativity, to go Google and get your civics lesson on real quick so you can understand the duties of a vice president. The vice president is not the president, meaning they are, you know, when you go to a business and you have a person that manages and is in charge of things, and then you have the second in command. The second in command is supposed to support what the head is in charge of. So no, VP Harris was not making these decisions. She had her own agenda given to her by the president. So miss me with your misinformation and go back to MAGAville and enjoy what you think is going to be 4 years of bliss, because you're talking about the economy. Again, this was the economy that 45 inherited from President Barack Obama. So let's not even go there. Those of you talking about immigrants and quiet as it's kept, hello, Christopher Columbus did not discover America. Our native brothers and sisters were here first. This was their land when y'all decided to come over here and do what you do. So I'm just gonna say this: MAGAs, enjoy what you think is about to be a blissful 4 years of what you feel America should look like. It's about to be some shit. That's all I'm about to say. It's about to be some mess. And I just want to say to all of my God-fearing brothers and sisters in Christ, all my believers. I'm a believer, have been my entire life, born and raised in church, the daughter of a pastor. And I'm gonna say this, the day after the election, I just saw many of, God is in control, God is on the throne. Listen, we understand and we know if God is in here and has been in here, and if you have ABC'd as believed and confessed to having a relationship with God and allowing him to come into your heart and into your life, then you already know that when you leave this earth, where you're gonna go. So I'm just saying, for those that put up those messages, sometimes it is okay to allow your human side to come forward, and it's okay to feel the emotions that you feel. And I know for a lot of us, especially Black women, waking up on Wednesday morning, we did not want to get out of bed. We wanted to keep them, we wanted to just pull that blanket over our heads, keep it over our heads, because for us, it was like it's like a nightmare. Like right now, still feeling numb, still just walking through uncertainty because we don't know, what is going to happen. And again, I'm going to fall onto my faith and say, with God, all things are possible. I'm the head, I'm not the tail. No matter what this person who feels that he is in control, I know at the end of the day, my God is in control. And I know that he has us. I'm just saying that to say it was okay if you woke up on Wednesday and felt like not getting out of bed. If you felt like, hey, going to the kitchen and getting that extra pint of Ben and Jerry's and eating that whole carton, that was okay. You wanted to have some Little Debbie's snack cakes, and for a minute you just wanted to be Big Deborah as you ate your Little Debbie snacks. That's okay. That was okay. It was very much warranted. If you wanted that double cheeseburger, you wanted them onion rings, that is okay. It is okay to sulk and to wallow. But the thing is, as Black women, we already know we can't stay there. We never been built like that. It's not in our DNA. Like I said, we might give ourselves maybe 72 hours, 72 to 96 hours tops, but then we are back up strategizing, making a plan. So like so many other of my sister cousins that I don't know in this world, I'm seeing that a charge has been made for us to take off the cape and turn it into a blanket and to wrap ourselves in it, i.e. meaning to focus on our mental health, to focus on just overall being, just working on self. Let's just take this time, sisters, to work on self, to get ourselves back together emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, just doing all the things that we need to do to be better for ourselves, to be better for our partners, to be better for our children, to be better for our community, and just to be overall just good people in general. Like, we just got to keep our heads up. That is all that we can do over these next 4 years, is just work on ourselves. And if you see another sister struggling, I don't care if you know her or not, speak positivity into her life. If you scrolling down a timeline and you see that sis got something going on, she popping, she up and coming, got new music out, got a book coming out, is a motivational speaker, leave her a message of positivity. Sprinkle a little confetti on her timeline. Let her know that, hey sis, I don't know you, never met you in my life, just saw your message, on my timeline and I just wanted to send you some confetti, do that. It takes nothing to tell your sister that although the world may not see her, I see you, sis. I got you, sis. I love you, sis. I'm here for you, sis. You are smart. You are educated. You are beautiful. You are fierce. You are flawless. You are enough. Just breathe those words into her and let her know that she's worth it. You enough. You are enough. ENOUGH. You. I'm talking to you. Sister cousin out there, you are enough. This brown girl gossip, y'all be. Ooh, this brown girl gossip ain't no joke. It's just, man. It's like I got down here and I was like, when I turned on this camera, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about XYZ ABC, and now I'm sitting up here like, nah, I need to breathe life and speak life into women that look like me, who feel what I feel, who understand and wake up on the regular wondering how to, code switch and do the things that we need to do to survive. We've been doing it and we're going to continue to do it with style, with sophistication, with grace, and just being who we are in general. Just don't let anybody dim your light. And I know, like, today they're talking about these racist text messages that people are receiving all around the country, these little slave messages and all this stuff like that. See, that's the thing. Y'all gonna muck around and find out. I'm trying to tell y'all think that this stuff is funny. Y'all gonna catch one of us on the right day at the right time, and you're gonna be missing some teeth because the reflex is gonna be so fast, bop bop, that I gonna be dotted and you gonna be the fell on your ass. Like, y'all gonna keep playing. Y'all gonna fuck around and find out. It's so crazy. Whoa. So